Okay, it's working now. So you started in season 3?
Yeah.
Okay, we're season 3 silver and you've been platinum since season 4 it seems.
Yeah.
Have you been playing jungle for like all these years or?
Since season 3 mostly.
Okay. So what do you main? Gragas, Elise, Ramos? It seems like are your most played.
Yeah, I try to play the meta picks on jungle.
I mean for solo queue you don't really need to, but yeah, Gragas, Elise are fine. Ramos is pretty weak right now. Do you
Yeah, I
play
choose.
Graves and Rek'Sai at all?
I used to play Rek'Sai. I'm not very good at Graves.
Okay, because Rek'Sai is like probably the best solo queue jungler actually right now.
Okay.
Uh,
AD Rek'Sai or not?
you just go warrior into full tank most of the time, or maybe just get a hex
Okay.
drinker or black cleaver.
Okay.
Okay, you want to ask anything before we start into the VOD?
No, I think.
Okay. Can you see my screen now on Skype?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, one sec. Need to refresh it. Is the quality still bad? Okay, it's fine now. Alright. Oh, actually, you have picks and bans.
Mm.
Okay, so you banned Maokai. Yes, pretty standard bans. Okay, let's just jump to where you start picking. Probably a bit further. Wait, is that support echo?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. This
A
isn't
bit
just.
unlucky.
Okay, so do you think about the enemy's champions or your own when picking a champion, or just go with whatever's like
Uh,
strong right now?
it depends. If they go full AD, or they have no mobility, I play like Ramos, Volibear.
Okay. So yeah, just going full tank against those like kind of comps is obviously really good.
Yeah.
But thing is, like, until pretty much master tier or at least really high diamond, the comps really just don't matter at all. It's how you play the early game and snowball it, and like that's just how the game should be
Okay.
played. Like whatever your team comp, obviously some things will be better than others, but generally just playing your comfortable champions and just strong champions in general should be what's
Okay.
best. In this scenario, it's probably Fiddle Jungle, so
Yeah.
Gragas is pretty good, because you have a lot of CC to cancel his drain and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, the support echo is obviously really weird. Okay, their team is insanely squishy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just jump forward to the start. Uh, oh wow, Bond of Stone Saraka. Okay, Strength of the Ages, that's good. The masteries, some of them are really bad. Important is yours, it's fine, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's your bot lane? They're still in base. Generally, you want your bot lane to cover the tri-bush and you want to be around the dragon pit here.
Yeah.
But since they're not here, it's fine to do
They were
this.
AFK.
Yeah. Or you can just ward tri-bush and be up there. Either are fine. Okay, so when do you ever think about certain pathing to do some special level 2 or level 3 ganks or whatever, or just always go with the same sort of route?
Uh, if I see if the bot lane is gankable and I start blue side, I go golems, then wraiths, red, and I go bot.
Okay, so what would make bot lane gankable in your eyes?
if I have like trash or something to set up, or they got no mobility.
Okay, good. Because obviously, they're almost everyone is gankable when they're like really pushed up far,
Yeah,
far. But yeah, let's just speed this up because it's just clearing. But yeah, it's good that you obviously
yeah,
think about your team having CC, the enemy having mobility. That's like the biggest thing about ganks. But sometimes it's good to just sort of gank to put pressure on them. Because
yeah,
let's say you have like uh, a Rise mid lane or top lane that's obviously really, really weak early game, and just giving him some sort of breathing room so he can farm safer and whatnot is obviously quite nice. As long as you don't waste too much of your own time. Jungling is all about being efficient as possible.
yeah.
If you plan to gank top here, there you should have smited it for sure. You would lose less health and be there sooner.
Oh,
Okay, E-flash, yeah, very nice. It was really good by you. There you should foresee it, so you just smite the blue buff. Because you would have
yeah,
smite here anyway, also. Because just in case the enemy jungler was there, you would be healthier, obviously it would be better. Okay,
yeah,
so Graves just TP'd back top lane. Also, whilst just jungling like this, you have blue buff, you should be using your E. I mean, there's no real need to hold it. Doing stuff like this and looking at your lanes, you should be taking timers of flashes and such, and teleports, whatever.
yeah,
Even just writing, for example, Graves F and just seeing the timer in your chat, like you wrote it at 4 minutes, so at 9 minutes it will be up.
yeah.
Because you're just
Sometimes I do that.
autoing, so.
That game, I think I didn't do it.
You need to be looking at the lanes more, I think.
Yeah,
I think you need come back off. Can you kill her? No. Okay, you got the flash like there, just right Soraka F or support F or something. It's really nice. Like now you can, since Soraka has no flash, you can just do a sort of a small plan where you just farm to 6 and just go bot lane when you have ultimate, and obviously it's a really easy kill then.
okay.
Like you can foresee these things beforehand. What smite are you going? Stalkers, okay. For Gragas, I really like red smite or trackers. Trackers, obviously, it's good to have vision, and I don't really feel like you need the blue smite slow.
Okay.
Do you think at all about your jungle item and such? The color of the smite?
Yeah. When I play with more pre-made and the teams are usually better at playing together,
Yeah,
I
obviously, so you
go,
go trackers for vision.
yeah.
Yep.
But in solo queue, normally I pick blue smite. Or
Here you shouldn't, you can't really do anything, like, you don't have vision on them, and they have more numbers on you.
yeah.
You should just be farming. Okay. Does anything at all tilt you in game? Like your teammates raging or feeding or
Yeah,
whatever?
sometimes.
What things like tilt you or anger you?
When they don't follow the calls or they just don't group and go split the
So
ADC
mostly
alone.
it's like bad plays that sort of annoy you and such.
Yeah,
Okay, that's understandable, but just keep in mind that like you're probably just gonna play with these guys like once in your life or like
yeah.
just really few times. That was really really good by you. Holy shit. What ping are you playing on? 60. Wow.
60 ping.
Wow, that's really good by you actually. But yeah, you just need to focus on yourself. Just make sure you're always playing your best every game. Um,
Yeah.
do you know what F keys do?
To see the allies.
Yeah, to see your teammates. It's really good while jungling because you just see how the
Yeah.
sort of lane is. You need to
I
do it a bit
normally
more.
go with the mouse, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's more accurate. And it's faster obviously because you can just keep A clicking or whatever. You can probably make a play mid lane here. You can just A over Wraith's wall and ult him. Yasuo has ult, so that's really easy. Pressure. Oh. Okay, that's a free kill. Nice. Going for counter jungle there is okay, because you had pressure top lane and Fiddle was showing mid lane. You're also really quite strong. Oh, you can definitely go for this. Ah, shouldn't lead up with your ultimate.
Yeah.
You can throw the Q maybe so he thinks it's the ultimate, and when he dashes you just ult him into the Q and probably kill him that way. But yeah, you had quite a lot of gold though, it's fine. Okay, that's good. Wow, it's already 7 kills to 7 kills. It's been quite explosive. Let me slow it down, Mac. Okay, clearing this, it's Air Drake. You should be checking Corky's mana right now to see if he can use W. Because that's his only escape. But yeah, you should finish off Soraka first. Ah. Should have started with the Q there. It's fine. Oh. Yeah, I should be just shoving this. I think Q into W max is correct right now, I'm not entirely sure. Do you generally get sweeper at level 9 by the way? Or you just keep yellow trinket?
It depends. Normally I pick yellow trinket because we don't have many wards, so
Yeah, that's
I
why
try
it's
to
really
watch
good to
it.
go trackers, because you can go trackers and
Yeah.
then sweeper. Because obviously vision denial is important too. You can probably kill. Can you? You don't have any allies. You didn't need to ultimate there.
Yeah.
Because now they might try to force dragon. Yeah, like there you were probably safe. Soraka
Yeah.
doesn't really do too much in chasing. Should probably back. You have quite low mana and half health. Yeah, I mean, taking the sword buff now, if you're gonna back after it, you're gonna waste most of the duration.
Yeah.
Okay, their blue buff's gonna spawn. Fiddle's on it right now. You can. You don't have ultimate is the issue. Yeah, going for blue here is correct if Yasuo follows. Holy shit. He just let you take it.
Yeah.
Why didn't Yasuo ult? What the f. Oh my god, Yasuo is so bad. You should back? Okay. Next time back sooner, you didn't need to take another turret shot. Jesus, he's so bad. But you're playing really, really well actually. You're using your flash almost on cooldown, which is actually correct to do. Because in solo you just need to keep getting as many kills as possible. Should recall. Unless you need the extra gold. You also just... oh yeah, because you stole the blue, so you don't need to take yours. Now you have half the blue duration. Don't need to take this, it's entirely a waste.
I think this game I built pretty bad.
Okay. I mean, when building, do you think about what they have, or do you just sort of have the set build in your head that you just go for?
No, I think what they have, and I build armor or MR.
Okay,
and
good.
depends on it. But there they have Corky. Corky does a lot of AP damage, and I
Yeah.
go full armor.
I mean,
because they have S and Gragas.
They have really mixed damage, so going for probably depends who got the kills. Because if, let's say, Ezreal and Graves got the kills, then you obviously need armor because they're gonna hurt the most. But then you still have to get MR because Corki and Fiddle will still hurt. God, that support echo. Okay. He has no mana, they should kill him. Holy shit. That Sheen proc. Can you solo dragon? I'm not sure if you can. Not sure how strong the dragons are to solo right now. If you can, it's fine to do so, cause they shouldn't have vision on you. And bot lane just died and mid is just farming and top just showed, so it's fine to do it. I mean, dragon doesn't really have any priority at all in solo queue, but it's fine. Especially air, since it's so garbage. Do you watch competitive play at all? Like LCS
yes,
or whatever?
Yes,
Okay.
I watch. Mostly LCS, sometimes LCK.
I don't think you can really make it here. Depends. Yeah, the S was too bad, probably. Holy shit. You can go on S. Okay, nice. Wait. I think here, as soon as you're here, Ezra is just gonna keep walking here. Just throw the Q, go in with the charge W, go in with E, and you probably kill him with that combo, cause your Q has been there for a while. And then you can outcore K away for safety. Cause you might die to this. Oh, Q behind you?
I will die, I guess.
Oh, you're walking to Graves, yep. Probably should turn on Corki. Aww. It's fine. But you maybe you didn't need to Q and just throw it over to slow Graves and keep walking down. Maybe that was the better play. Oh, do you have CDR per level runes or? You have flat 8%, I think, right?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. I think it's better to go just MR or scaling MR. Cause in your build you're probably gonna get 40% quite easily anyway. Visage and Iceborne or Frozen Heart are already 30%. Then you can get boots, locket.
Yeah.
It depends. Like in Champ Select, you can generally think of your final build pretty fast. Sorry, what you were gonna say?
I had 8 MRs, I think, flat, on blue.
Oh, okay.
Gilfs.
You should be looking at the fight more or less on yourself. Okay, you should go in. Yep. Just go on Fiddle, I think. You're 2 levels on him, you destroy him. Like so easily. Yep. Corki next. Yeah, like there you should be looking at the fight more. Just like see if Fiddle has ultimate, Graves has ultimate, Corki has W, like these important cooldowns. That was a really good ult by you also. Holy shit. Your Gragas play is actually really good. Taking blue is fine, your team doesn't need it. Yeah, take this turret. Top lane, there's a wave. Tier 1 is still up. Do you not smart cast your E, or do you just like shift to show the indicator?
I have the smart cast that shows the
The indicator, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so low, holy shit. Yeah, also you need to tab to see more who has kills, farm, so you see the gold distribution, how
Yeah.
it is on the enemy, and how they're building, because you might find like a fiddle who's just going tank, so he won't really deal damage, or something, so he won't need magic resist. You shouldn't leave this blue to Jinx. She doesn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
You've been carrying this game so far. Yeah, go top. Jinx. Okay, he should be dead. You can ult him back. Aww.
I failed.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think there we're gonna throw.
I mean, once you miss that, you just walk back.
Yeah.
There was no reason to walk in here, you had no vision whatsoever. So. Like here, you just gave him 3 free kills pretty much.
4.
Vlad's gonna do nothing, yeah, cause he's bad. Yeah. I mean, once you miss your ult there, you just have to accept it and walk back. Because if you do something wrong, your team is gonna probably go with it, and then they're still gonna blame you, because they can't think for themselves. They're just fucking awful. It's just how it is. Also, like when itemizing, like here, if you want to finish your second armor item, you can just get, for example, Spectre Scowl for that little bit of MR that you might need, and then finish the second item. You don't need to go for like full items all the time. Okay, but overall your like Gragas mechanics have been really good actually. Quite surprising. But yeah, I think this game overall, like what has blues might really given you. Whereas if you had sweeper, you can make more plays and have words with the trackers. And the more low you climb, like the more important it is to deny vision.
Yeah.
Like vision control in general is really important. Okay, you got oracles there, both a pink. What's dragon timer? Is it up? I don't know with the new indicators. You probably could be looking to be close to top side. Okay, Graves just TP'd. Actually, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, okay, dragon is up, so it's good to be bot lane. Because I was gonna say that Vlad won't start and they want to stop him, so you might be able to intercept it. Here so long it is not correct though. Because you're gonna take too long. Yeah, I mean, yeah, your team is just gonna die because they don't have you. And you're like the most important person in your team right now. Also, you probably won't be able to fight after this dragon because you're already half health. Lower even. You have Strength of the Ages all stacked up, so you can clear a few camps and sustain a bit. You don't have flash, so you probably can't get him. Oh yeah, there are too many people. Just ping him back, spam ping him back. And just don't go for it. This does not look good for you. Oh. Yeah, you're too low now. And Vlad just wasted TP, he ran in. He's probably gonna die. You need to spam like pings on your team to not do the stupid shit. Cause like there you had the number disadvantage. And you ended up wasting Vlad's teleport and losing the fight still. Yeah, oh, this is low mana. You probably should have gone on Ezreal here. Yeah, going on Ezreal was better. He had no mana and just used his E, so it was really easy to kill. Maybe he could have got out. But yeah, overall that fight was just not good to take. Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure Jinx wasn't there. Yeah, Jinx is walking from the back, from base here, because she died bot lane, yep. So that's overall really bad to take. Like, you need to be decisive on these things so you can just spam pings in your team to back them off for like spam going in so they know. Especially since you're Gragas and they have Yasuo to come in with you. Even though he's really bad. Okay. What is he
Nobody's
doing? Holy shit. Yeah, here should be mid lane because they just committed, I think, 3 people top lane. Sick wind wall. Jinx is so splitting. She was using the wrong Q. Holy shit.
She's gonna greed and die.
Yep. Because like this is why you need to win the early game as hard as possible because it's
Yeah.
mid game and everyone's just fucking dying everywhere because they're all clueless and don't know how to play the game at all. Like this is the most frustrating part of solo queue because you can't do anything. You don't have enough vision. Your teammates are just everywhere. Can't make the plays you want to. Like at these points you generally want to control vision as much as you can and try to catch people out.
Yeah. This game was pretty rough. We
Yeah.
never grew.
I mean you had support Echo, it was never looking good. But yeah. Just always think what's the best thing you can be doing. Like in these last like 4 minutes, you probably best thing you could have been doing was farming a bit more.
Yeah.
Because like when your team just dies like this, you can't really do anything about it. And you're Gragas, so you can't really split push that well either. And if you split push and they fight on
I
your
do
team
that a
is
lot.
useless.
I do that a lot. Late game, I forget that I have to farm.
Yeah. And with Gragas you have really fast like clear because of all the AoE damage and W high damage.
Now I go for the crazy play.
You should have turned on Ezreal. Holy shit. Like there once Ezreal went on you, you can just go on him to just for damage and making him back off.
Yeah.
I mean it's fine to go for the Baron steal, but overall he just dealt too much damage to you. Oh baby support Echo. Can't believe people in Platinum still do this shit. It's insane. If we just farm too late, yeah. Keep getting 5 minions and giving them 10 kills, so worth it. I really don't like gongs on fire cape on junglers. Who crits from their team? They have Graves. Let's stop it here. They probably will have 3 champions that crit, even though Graves for now doesn't have crit, but yeah, Randwins is probably a really good buy. Soraka doesn't have Sightstone. They don't have a single sweeper. Like, just looking at this, like, when you're walking, doing nothing, just look at their items and think, like, what's the biggest problem to deal with? Like, yeah, Randwins probably should have gone Cowl into Randwins after Iceborne. I mean, Iceborne Rush, I don't really like it much either. Because you don't have any effective health. That's the issue with going like those items. Because like just armor obviously doesn't help you against magic damage. Your team is really far away, you can't really fight this. Yeah. And going for steal at this point in the game isn't worth it most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh. Echo finally lands a good W and he doesn't go for it. So
Yeah.
sad. Could have been a huge fight because you can follow up and ult and Yasuo follows up. Like here, yeah, you're going Graves. No, your team backed off. Why is Echo top lane? Yasuo's going bot.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's just a clusterfuck of people being awful. I shouldn't have gone for that. Just back off. Let your team die. It's like these points where I've been trying to learn like what's the best thing you can do in these points for like months, but there's just not much you really can do. Cause you go split push, your team dies, cause you're jungler and you don't have teleport anyway. Like,
Yeah.
it's so hard. But yeah, like the best thing you can possibly do is just control vision, try and catch someone out.
Yeah.
Cause it's so lucky, so the enemy team will just fuck up also, position wise. You go for Soraka, cause she doesn't have a Valkyrie over the wall. Yeah, now you just lost all pressure. Yeah, this
Yeah.
game's over.
We lost the game. There.
I mean, there's nothing you can do at all. Jinx is spawning now. Your flash is in 4. Yeah, it's in 40. Yasuo still doesn't know how to press ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, these kind of games, you just think like, what could I have done better before, like, you needed your team to do something.
That play on top was pretty bad. That I failed ulti, then we gave 4 kills.
Yeah, I mean, not much. Yeah, I mean, that was just the bad decision that sort of snowballed.
Yeah.
Just needed to back off and not go into Tribush because the vision there is obviously, you didn't have any vision there, so you can't do anything. And then at this point you actually need your team to do something, so it's obviously
Yeah.
out of your hands. But the early game, just think of the early game always as in your hands entirely. Like if that lane is losing, how could I have prevented it? Like if you see your top laner is pushing really deep,
Yeah.
you can expect the enemy jungler to gank him, for example, so then you can go for a play on to counter gank and whatnot. It's like these things, if you're stronger than the enemy jungler, maybe you can pressure him hard and like these kind of things. It's obviously really hard to judge from just 1 or 2 games, but yeah. Just always keep an active mind that you need to do something always.
Yeah.
Because
What
you
do
can never
think are
rely
the
on your
best
team.
picks right now for jungle? Rek'Sai?
I think Kindred is still really good. Gragas is good. Rek'Sai, Elise. I wouldn't recommend Nidalee for now, and she's got nerfed, so you shouldn't really pick her up. I'm not sure about Kindred, how strong she still is in solo queue.
Yeah.
But for sure, Gragas, Graves, Elise, and Rek'Sai are good, all of them. The issue with Graves, you can't really gank because you don't have good CC, but
Yeah.
he's best at counter ganking and it's just pretty good scaling. Because you just go off tank. Those are definitely the best picks. Like here, at best, you can start looking into E flashes into like good ultimates. So maybe, oh yes, was dead, never mind.
Jinx was stop or in their jungle.
Yeah,
It's pretty much over.
yeah. I mean, this is solo, you not much else you can do. Yeah. Okay, so let's go over the early game a bit more actually.
Yeah.
Let's put this on ×2 speed. Just mostly talk about everything you should be doing in the early game mostly. So like right now you should be looking at Graves and how the minion wave is.
Okay.
Cause you were obviously planning to go there, so you should see whether your minion wave was big. Just so you know sort of how long he will still be there.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously that was good. Even if you got there earlier by smiting the blue, you might have not needed to flash.
Yeah.
Okay, swapping the missing mid. Looking bot lane is good. Like, when you're just autoing, you should probably just be looking at lanes and see how they're playing out.
Yeah.
Waiting for cooldowns and such. When you have blue buff, you can use your E to farm faster also. We've talked about it. But yeah, it's mostly like these little things where you just have to look at lanes whilst farming and all that. You got any questions? Anything at
No,
all?
I don't think so. You think Rek'Sai for this rank is good?
Rek'Sai is like a god up in they're just playing it like in top ranks of Korean solo queue. It's just like the
Yeah,
best
I know. In
jungler.
LCS too.
Yeah, but I mean solo and
Yeah.
like LCS are like entirely different.
Normally, the problem that I have with Rek'Sai is I have a good early game, but then there comes team fights and it's not that good.
I mean,
There-
that's the thing with solo queue, because teamfights you rely on your teammates. That's why
Yeah.
you have to snowball it as early as possible and keep pressuring them. If a lane is 0 and 7, just keep going there, keep getting free kills, keep tilting him, make him want to surrender, tilt his teammates, like all these things. It turns into a psychological war, but yeah, it's just these things that make them go insane, and you just have to do it. Because the worse a player is doing, like, you keep pressuring him to do better and he just can't because he's so far behind and he gets tilted.
Yeah.
Like these little things are really important.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, hopefully this was helpful. If you want to
Yeah.
set another session, either you climb or another champion or whatever, feel free to message me. But yeah, I guess that's about it. Alright?
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. Bye bye.